Welcome to another video of mine, and let's start it with a story. Stop what you're doing right now, make this video full screen please, and just listen to what I have to say about this, because depression is such a huge problem and you'll understand why in this video. When I was 14, I first got into the biggest, I would say, depression, but it was sadness because I was fat. So the biggest depression of my life because I was fat. I stopped eating. I almost got to a level of anorexia, I think it's called, or being anorexic. So anorexic, it's like being too skinny. You could almost see my bones. So I used to have some pictures when you could see my bones, like on my hands. And I was so bad. I used to have like 60 kilos. I think that's 120 pounds or something like that. So for my height, which is 1.83 meters or 6'1" or 6 foot, I think. Yeah, 6 foot. It was bad. I was depressed. I constantly think that I didn't need to eat, that I should cut. But I learned the hard way. And you, right now, if you want to cut, just please listen to myself, because this will help you save 5 months of your life and be good in those 5 months. Cut slowly by being in a calorie deficit. Do not eliminate all kinds of foods, because if you stop eating foods entirely, you lose also your muscle mass and also your fat mass, and that's bad. We only want to lose fat. So let's get back to the topic of this video: depression. So as you see in my story, depression is such a bad thing, and it can happen. It's not a disease. Depression is not a disease unless you used drugs or something like that, and that caused depression. Depression is not a disease, so stop listening to all those fucking retarded doctors that prescribe antidepressants. They're useless. Do not ever use antidepressants, because like with paracetamol, like with any other medicine, there are side effects if you are using them. So do not use antidepressants. The first tip on how to fix depression, if you are already depressed, or if you are going to be depressed sometime later in your life, do not use antidepressants. They are useless. They are damaging. They are fucking bad for ourselves, and they will likely cause you to be addicted to them, and that's going to be bad. So take my advice, close your brain off just for this video, and subscribe also. Do not take antidepressants, okay? That's good. The next thing, the second tip on depression, how to fix it. I've talked about this, I think, in a video. Find a newer habit that destroys your depression. So for myself, I found out about the gym, about going outside more, and about speaking with people. Do not bullshit yourself, and do not cope with video games and say that, yeah bro, I'll go and play video games because they help me cure my depression. No, they only worsen it, trust me. It's like being on a drug and then going to smoke. It's just another drug. It doesn't help you. Be careful. Drugs will never fix your depression. Going to the gym is not a drug because it's a hard thing to do. Yes, it gives you dopamine in that short amount of time, but then you have to face the soreness and other things. Be careful. Now, listen to me right now. You must get a habit that you like. Do not get a habit that you do not like, or that some guy told you, like, I don't know, visualizing your success, your success. bro, that's weird. Do something meaningful that a real man would do. Like go outside more. You'll see if you go outside, 50% of your depression will fucking go away. I have a story for you. Listen to me. I started going out more. I made a mission to go on a daily adventure every day. And I lost 50% of my depression in just instantly, because when you go outside, your brain gets more oxygen. So the brain gets oxygenated and forget some of your bad thoughts, because you are outside. You have to be alert, you have to do something, you have to be happy, and it kind of shuts up those worrying thoughts that you have. It shuts down all the brain fog, all the anxieties, trauma, those things. So this is the best tip in this video. Find a new habit that you know destroys your depression, and do not cope and use drugs. That's all for this tip. The next tip, which I will give you an action step: meditation. Meditation will help with everything in life, even with diet. Makes you be more concentrated on what you eat and track it, So meditate 5 minutes a day. It's not that hard. It's not impossible. If you go meditate and then think that you cannot focus on your breath, just say, oh yeah, I lost focus, then go back to focusing on your breath, on your body, or I don't know, sensations, whatever you do. But do not ever quit, because meditation is like going to the gym. When you're going to the gym, you start feeling sore, you feel like you do not have power to lift those weights. Is the same as with meditation. Meditation, you feel that you are not present, you feel that you do not have the power to concentrate on little things such as your breath, you breathing. So be careful, and this is a good advice. You'll see that it will help you. You'll be more present in life. You'll forget about those worrying thoughts. And also, talking about thoughts, this brings us to the next step of this video. The fourth tip is more of a technique that I always use. When you remember a bad traumatic event, a bad, when you have like a bad emotion from your life because of your current situation, just say this: I am not your mind, I am not my mind. I am not my mind, I am not my mind, I am not my mind. 3 times. Put it on your wall, like right on your wall. I say I am not my mind when in sadness, when feeling sad, when sorry, And you'll see that this one technique will help you a lot. My story with this technique is that I went to a party and there was some guys and girls behind me and my group that were laughing. It's okay, I thought okay, but I got anxiety, I got like social pressured by those guys back in the back of mine. And I just stay like this and say into my mind, not out loud, because I cannot hear myself in the club. I said, I am not my mind, I am not my mind. Do not think about them, you are better. And this fucking helped me to relieve all my anxieties, bro. All my anxieties. And it will help you too. This is such a good technique that if you want, you can do it every time you feel stressed, you feel like people are going to judge you around you, you feel like you have anxiety thoughts, social pressure, you feel that you're not confident to do something, walk on a stage. I even can walk on a stage right now. I used to never be able to talk in front of more than 3 people, and it helped me a lot. you're gonna see that your life will be better. Nevertheless, you're going to have a good life. Trust me. Now, the fifth tip of this video is what I call, let's say, it's harder to explain, but I think it's a weird tip that you can do. If you are feeling depressed because of people, just say this, stand up, and imagine hugging a close related, yes, guy or girl that you know, and say, I appreciate you, I'm grateful for you. If you have this level of gratefulness, they will be like more appreciative of you, because if you do this, you start to become more present with them. You will not be depressed when they say something bad, and you let things go. This is more of a, I don't know, it can sometimes work, it sometimes cannot, so be careful. The sixth tip for this video is, say, let me think about it, how to say to you. The tip that I found from one of my mentors, and I used to use it a lot. When you are feeling down, you can do two things. One, if you have a trampoline, I don't think you have one, but if you have one, you can buy one small trampoline. Just jump on it 10 times. That will help your body get into the flight mode. You're going to have adrenaline, you'll forget about your thoughts, and that's good. And the other option that's free, and I usually do it when you are depressed, sad, stand up. I don't give a fuck if you're around your mother. Go to the bathroom and put on some lively music. That's also a tip. Stop listening to sad music if you are sad, if you are depressed. Stop listening to that kind of music. It's cringe. You are not going to get outside of the emotion. So listen to funny music, fast music that brings you in a good state of mind. Put that music on and just jump in the house. Make noise, I don't know. This will help you feel like you're alive and also put you into that fight or flight mode, give you adrenaline, and help you be active and not in your head, being depressed, worrying about everything. Bro, life is about fixing problems. As you may know, our life is never going to be completed. I will most likely face depression again, but I have these tips and I can avoid it and overcome it so easily, trust me. Now, my name is Kalin Unchanged. My mission is to spread the message that there is a hack to everything in life. Till the next time, hack your way closer to perfection. Remember that there is a hack to everything in life. Till the next time, hack your way closer to perfection. And also subscribe to join our tribe today.